Okay, I got my mic on. Look, both mics is on and play beginning to broadcast.
Guys, of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash
talkers.
But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A., thank you. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And, Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, they've got Big Dog. Owens is out there with Owens. Then it's Owens. And it's Junior in at the point guard position. Now here's Owens. And Owens throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. There's the pass to Holiday. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Owens heading to the hoop. And Owens throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Detroit. And the foul on the Monster. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Holiday finds Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the dunk by Lopez.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Team second.
Giannis with it. Now guarded by Owens. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
First free throw is good.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Detroit making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And he gets the bucket. Owens has got 8 points.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain
right,
possession.
I'm like that this time. You ain't coming to my house. Fuck all that. Nobody comes to my house.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Owens. Now, here's Owens. 8 points for him. Again, the Pistons score.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Allen outside. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And so he hits both.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Allen passes to Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez, and it's blocked.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Got that one up quick. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried
just got hot. 2 minutes hot.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the basket by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Off the left rim and out.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Shot on the wing, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Passes it to Holiday. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Detroit?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Stewart's checked in for Big Dog. Milwaukee also making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Goes up on the wing. And Owens with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Holiday. Owens with the rebound. Pistons leading by 10. Driving the lane, and Owens throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Holiday. Got a hand on it. Owens with it. He's got 8. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And Owens throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Holiday left side. That's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And so is Detroit with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. T-time, baby. T-time.
When we return.
You should get my phone on my charge. I think my mic work. Look, my mic on. You might can hear me. That's my son. There we go, baby. We do it outside, baby. Detroit power. Detroit, baby.
With us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Pat Connaughton is out.
Look at that. Look at that, boy. Look at that replay. Ah, shitted on his head. Get a ball.
And now another look at that
quick drive and
finish brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Now here is Carter, and stolen by Owens. He takes it in, and Owens throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff right now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's tipped. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Ingles up top. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Now, here's Junior. Following the miss by Brook Lopez. Here's Owens. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. And gets a zero on the assist from Bogdanovich. And it's now 23 points for the Beast. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. If you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Oh, okay. How y'all liking it now, fellas? I got my voice in.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Wesley Matthews subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Bucks trail by 21. Owens with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Bogdanovich dishes to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here is Carter, following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Ingles. Owens passes to Owens. And Owens throws it down.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen.
I apologize for saying that word.
Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plans. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed.
timeout.
Thanks, David. And the Pistons.
On their first timeout. Substitution. My shooting guard. Where my damn shooting guard at? Right. Shooting guard. Stop doing. Don't take my people out. Don't take my people out.
Decide to take their first timeout right here.
Here we go, crowd. Time to get out with some 3
Big Dog is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Chris Middleton's checked in for Joe Ingles.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Big Dog. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Come right in scoring on there. Come right in and scoring. Third piece was time. Oh, Bucks want to call timeout now. Don't call timeout now, fool. Don't call our timeout now, fool. Cause we here. We here. We here. We here, Bucks. We here.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Matthews. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Carter outside to stop the run. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
Drew Holiday.
Pistons have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now the pass to Owens. Nice ball movement by Detroit. From past the arc. And Owens with the basket on the assist by Junior. Owens has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Did he just rip him?
Inside, Owens. And it's
Bitch, get off!
Owens has got 11 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the foul called on Junior.
Number 23.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Now here is Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Middleton on the way.
That's right. You ain't gonna back them down.
Got a piece of it.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. That's been the culprit. Turnover. TOs, those kinds of mistakes.
They gonna show it.
Really
They
drain
show
their
it. That was some
confidence to
bullshit.
this
They
point.
gonna show that.
Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. And the foul called on Junior.
Come on,
Fourth
y'all.
foul of the game.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. They're definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duran comes in for Owens. And it's Stewart in for Owens. Now here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 1:22 left here in the second. Passes to Big Dog. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Talk about execution.
That's third. That's Diesel. That's Diesel out there.
On the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis comes in for Crowder, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Wesley Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him.
Come on, that wasn't no mother. We had all ball. That was all ball. All ball, baby.
And his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey
for the Greek Freak.
And, Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
Still an elite scorer because of his
proficiency at
the rim. But
2K's
it's been
gonna keep up with me.
before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Junior.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Connaughton finds Holiday. That shot off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Big Dog, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. Lopez dishes to Middleton. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Big Dog. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
14.
Halftime.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it comes down to confidence.
Right.
From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now, Jack, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the fits now. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Right. I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. We just doing it. We here to go to the top. We want championship gold. We want that championship gold. We want our banners in the rafters right there. That's what we
Things will
want.
tighten up here in the second. What can you say of the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Owens. Big Dog is out there with Owens. Then it's Junior. And it's Owens in at the 5. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. For Milwaukee, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One thing you've got to love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
He hits both from the stripe. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Owens, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Allen passes to Holiday. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And here's Holiday. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Go here. Man. I'm over here broadcasting. You want to stop me from broadcasting? Jesus. I would have been on the fourth. But I got to pause. I'm back, y'all. Back, y'all. One viewer. Right here.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And stolen by Owens. Owens with it. To the Kubo's there.
When they're down hard.
That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Milwaukee ball.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
They just keep on using it.
86 from the line like he did last season. You usually cash in on those opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Holiday. Rebound by the Pistons. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the basket by Owen.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Bucks passing it around. And to Kumbo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Owen. Big dog the pass to Ivy. Owens dishes to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Owen. Owens has got 11 points here in just the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. Owens has got it. And Owens throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Holiday finds Lopez.
Put it on there.
And he gets the whistle.
Oh shit! No, I thought my shit playing is here. Push that down in there. Give me your cord. Oh. Take my phone. Go out of there.
Free throws coming up.
He is actually 2 hands full inside, and Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Lopez at the line for 2.
What? What do you ask?
First one falls for. So for the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Owens. And Junior subbed in for Ivy. The Bucks also changing it up. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Lopez. Detroit's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Owens has got 42 in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good on that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Crowder is checked in for Lopez. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That That's his second this half.
Here's Giannis. He has 6. Pass to Ingles. Now here is Carter. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Burks, he's checked in for Detroit. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
Yeah, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bogdanovich comes in for Alec Burks. Carter hits them both. Here's Big Dog. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get them from behind the arc.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Carter outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich against Ingles. Kicks it to Carter. 6 to shoot. Giannis high post. They get it again.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And so is Detroit, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Carter, Jake Crowder out there with Matthews. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. Carter outside. The pass to Beauchamp. Left side Leonard. Poked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Matthews. Bogdanovich passes to Big Dog. And that one drops.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Down low, Owens. And Owens throws it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Beauchamp. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Owens is checked in for Detroit. The shot. Again, the Pistons score.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And now the Pistons fast break. Owens with the ball.
Good job getting the ball
Anthony
and
Owens.
completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Beauchamp to end the cold streak, and that one goes long.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And it goes down 2 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And the foul on Big Smooth. That is his first foul of the game. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Beauchamp misses. The Pistons have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Owens, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And the Pistons making a change here. Owens is checked in.
For your Pistons.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Beauchamp. Poked away. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
It's the Bucks ball.
Pat Connaughton. He's checked in for Wesley Matthews.
Pat Connaughton.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
He's going to drain that bitch.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Ivy. And Owens throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Leonard. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Detroit.
Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now, here's Ivy, defended by Carter. Here's Owens. And 3 for Detroit.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Ivy with the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Ivy, first personal foul.
And the first one goes. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
For Milwaukee, Devon Carter at the line for 2.
Carter hits them both. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Owens with it. Leonard picks him up. And Owens throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Carter kicks to Matthews. To the middle. Antetokounmpo, no good. Now here's Owens. It's good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation
right there,
of the
baby.
NBA
Had to get him with the 2K23 show.
We'll see you next time.
2K23 show. Ha 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 ha. That was the show, y'all.